So we're going to have as a second great part of this campaign a fundamental choice between returning to American exceptionalism, teaching American history, rebuilding an understanding of what it means to be an American, and the kind of Saul Alinsky radicalism, European socialism, left-wing intellectual agenda that the president currently represents. I believe the American people, by better than 80-20, are going to want to, in fact, have the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Federalist Papers as the basis of our country. Finally, we're going to talk about national security in a dangerous world. My father spent 27 years in the infantry in the U.S. Army. I grew up believing that the world is dangerous because the world is dangerous. We have a president who lives in a fantasy land. He thinks that there's nobody who wants to kill us in the Middle East. It's just a matter of not talking very clearly. If only we understood each other. This is not a problem in communication. When Ahmadinejad, the dictator of Iran, says, I would like to eliminate Israel from the face of the earth, and I would like to drive the United States out of the Middle East, I don't believe it takes a Harvard psychologist to figure out what he means. This is not about whether or not he was spoiled as a child, or he lacked affection from his mother. He is saying to us, he wants to destroy Israel and drive the United States out of the Middle East. The lesson of history is that when dictators tell you horrible things, they probably mean it. Now, what's the answer to that? The answer is an America so consistently strong that no one would be foolish enough to take us on. So, very clear choice. I'm running to be the Republican nominee, but I want you to understand that in the general election, I want to run an American campaign. I want to reach out to every person on those three standards. If you prefer paychecks to food stamps, welcome to the team. We want you to be with us. If you prefer a balanced budget to big deficits, welcome to the team. We want you to be with us. If you'd like to see massive job creation and the use of American energy, welcome to the team. We want you to be with us. We want an American energy program because never, ever again should any American president bow to a Saudi king. Second, if you believe as we do in the Declaration of Independence, and you think that's a better source than Saul Alinsky, welcome to the team. If you believe in the American Constitution and think judges should actually operate within the Constitution, welcome to the team. And if you believe in the Federalist Papers and believe that learning how Americans govern themselves is more important than political scientists teaching us theoretical models of abstract concepts, welcome to the team. Finally, if you agree that the world is dangerous and that a strong America is the safest future, welcome to the team. Now, because these changes are going to be challenging. Remember, you all raised your hand when I said, will they fight us after the election? I did not come here today to ask you to be for me. I came here today to ask you to be with me. It's a big difference. If you're for me, you're going to vote, go home and say, I sure hope Newt fixes it. And then you're going to be all ready to blame me and say, well, he didn't quite get it done. No one person, even the president, can get America back on the right track. But if you're willing to be with us for the next 8 years, side by side, reminding the Congress every day, reminding the governor, the state legislature, the city council, the county commission, the school board, Together, we are going to start getting America back in the right direction. Second, I want you to be with us because we're going to make mistakes and we're going to need feedback. We're going to use social mediums so you can say this isn't quite working, or the world has changed and you need to shift strategies, or here's a better idea. 537 elected federal officials aren't smart enough by themselves to fix the country. But millions of Americans actively engaged will have the collective intelligence to get an amazing amount done. Lastly, I want you to be with us because if we implement, as Governor Rick Perry's agreed to lead, a genuine implementation of the 10th Amendment, if we shrink the bureaucracy in Washington, we have to grow citizenship at home. If we return power here, you have to fill the gap that you want us to create. And so I ask you to be with me. I believe together we can get this country back. We can unleash the American people. We can rebuild the America we love. We can give our children and grandchildren a safer, stronger, freer, more prosperous America. Help me win on Tuesday, and we are on the way. Thank you. Good luck and God bless.